So that will enable tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss
Okay.
those things. So yesterday I told you about Linux. Okay,
Yeah.
and to create a Linux environment, what we are doing, we are using cloud. Okay,
Yeah.
so before going to cloud, let's understand what is cloud. Okay,
Okay.
so we are going to learn cloud computing also. With computing, cloud computing. Okay, if someone asks you what is cloud computing, so what you will tell, what you know about cloud computing, if I ask you.
Mm, we'll explain like how the cloud will come. Like we'll explain from servers onwards, like data centers and everything.
No, what I'm just generally asking, what do you understand by cloud computing? Okay, it's okay. Let me explain what is cloud computing. Okay,
Yeah.
so before understanding of cloud, let's understand first computing. Then we go
Okay.
for the cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is computer? Computer means an electronic device, right?
Yeah.
And in this electronic device, whatever activity you will do, data manipulation, data uploading, data downloading, any kind of actions you are doing, okay, that is computing.
Yeah.
Okay. So in computing, we have multiple computing modules which we are using from that time when computer came in the market. Okay. If I talk
Yeah.
about when computer came in the market, so I think 50, 60 years back, right? That time computer came in the market.
No.
So when computer came in the market, that time we were using some different computing model. So first computing model was desktop computing. Okay. Desktop computing was the first computing model. When computer came in the market, so people were working on this computing model.
Yes.
What is desktop computing? Desktop computing means, let's suppose this is your computer, and if you want to use this computer service, so what you have to do, you have to be present in front of this computer. Then only you can take
No.
the service. Okay, otherwise you can't take the service. That is desktop computing. Means this is your desktop. You are sitting in front of your desktop. You are taking the service. Okay, that is
Okay.
desktop computing. But let's suppose there are some more your people, your friends, your customer, anything you can say. They also want to take service from this single computer. But in
Yeah.
desktop computing, they can't take. That is not possible, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So this was the drawback. So to recover this drawback, the second computing model came in the market. That was client server computing. Okay, what is client server computing? Client server computing
Yeah.
means what we do. Let's suppose this is your work computer. Okay,
Okay.
and in this computer you want to deploy one service. Maybe that service can be anything, any application, any website, anything that can service. Okay,
Okay.
and so you have deployed one service here, and that service you want to distribute, or you want to serve to multiple. Let's suppose you have three users. To that three users, okay, your service is running on this desktop, on this single machine, and from this machine,
Okay.
this three-person want to take the service. So how it's possible? So for that time, what people do, people connect this device, this server,
Yeah.
this machine, with multiple
Thanks.
devices by a LAN cable, okay, by a cable or by anything. Let's suppose they have connected. Now, this machine is providing service. So which provides service, we call that server, okay, and who take the service, that we call client. That's why this second computing model was there, client server computing.
Thanks.
So in this computing model, what is happening? If you deploy one service, or you install one service into one device, so from that device, multiple people can take the service. Same example you can take of PS5 or PS7.
Okay.
You install in one TV, one device, and you and your friend can play together from that one single device, right? Using one cable or one Wi-Fi based, you can say that remote, right? That is a client server computing example.
Thanks.
So second computing model was client server computing. But in client server computing also was a problem. What is the problem? Let's suppose right now you have three customers. So this single machine is easily providing them service. Okay. What happen if tomorrow your customer will be increased? Maybe there will be 20 customers, or you can say 9 customers. Sorry. So let's suppose there is 9 customers. Okay.
Okay.
And this 9 customer want to take service from this single machine. But this single machine only capable to respond this 3 customer, not 9 customer. So what you will do?
Okay.
So what we can do that time, we can increase this machine uh,
Server
counts,
size.
right? We will create one
Okay.
here, one here. Okay. So if one machine can provide service to 3 customer, so this other machine will provide to 3 customer. This other machine will provide to 3 customer. Okay. So means these three machines can easily provide services to 9 customers.
Okay.
Okay. So, but what happening here, what you are doing here, here for your single service, you are not using single device. What you are using multiple devices. So when one and more than one things work together, so what we call that, they are working in a group, right? In Hindi, we say that is working on Samu, right? So the same thing, that Samu, that group we call in IT sector cluster, okay? That is working on cluster, means
Okay.
one and more than one device working together for one single service. So that we call cluster. Okay, means
Trust.
this three device work together for one single service. So that we call cluster. Okay,
Trust.
so that's why third computing model came in the market. That is cluster computing.
Okay.
In cluster computing, what is happening? Not only single server is
Work together.
working, multiple servers working. Okay. Then fourth computing model came in the market, because here also was a drawback. What is the drawback? Let's suppose your this setup is in Mumbai location or in London, okay?
Okay.
And for some reason, after some time, London got any natural disaster or any world war something. So what
Okay.
will be happen? Your this
They
setup will be
lost
gone,
total
right?
day.
So how you will recover your data, your services, your any everything? So this is the drawback. So what you can do, you can create your same setup which is in London in multiple locations. You can go to
Okay.
US, you can create your setup there. You can go to India, you can create setup there. You can go to Singapore, you can create your setup there. You can go to Germany, you can create your setup there, right?
Yeah.
But to create setup for multiple location, you have to travel there. You have to go physically to the US. You have to hire so many team members there. You have to work manually. Lots of expenses you have to do, right? Then only you can
Yeah.
make proper setup. So this, when your setup will be in multiple places, that we call your setup is in grid format. What is grid? Grid means stretchable, like it's in multiple places, not in single places. Okay, that's why
Okay.
fourth computing model was there, but that was grid computing.
Peak computing.
But grid computing also had a problem as a drawback. The drawback is I told you already. If you want to create in US, so you have to travel to US.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, then you have to create and you have to expend so much money. Okay,
Yeah.
so for recovery of that drawback, the fifth computing model came in the market, that is cloud computing.
Good. Okay.
In cloud computing, I just show you one thing. Na, in cloud, multiple locations was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
In
you
the
are in London and you want to create in different location,
can
you can
just
just
choose
change the
the
location.
location.
Yeah, and you can create there, right? So you
Yeah.
don't have to travel anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to hire any engineer. A single engineer
Yeah.
can work on complete cloud.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why this fifth computing model, cloud computing, came in the market. And why this cloud computing name is cloud? Because like normal cloud, when you go outside of your house, you will see up, you will see the cloud, right?
Yeah.
You are in river, you see up, you will see the cloud. You are in forest, you will see up, you will see the cloud. The same thing. If you want to take computing service, you are in India, you are in Australia, you are in US, you are in London, you are anywhere. If you have internet connection, you can take the cloud service. That's why we call it cloud.
Welcome.
Okay. If someone asks you what is cloud computing, so what you have to tell, cloud computing is nothing. It's the name of the business. Okay.
Okay.
A business which is running by large companies like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. So what they are doing, what Microsoft and Google and Azure and this Amazon is doing, they are doing business. Which type of business?
Cloud.
What this Amazon has done? Just let's take example. Amazon has basically what happened when everyone was working on grid computing format, so there was a drawback. Now everyone has to travel to multiple places, and they have to create the environment, right? This was the problem. So some companies went to the on one organization. There is one organization in US. We call that NIST. The full form of this organization is National Institute of Standard Technology. Okay, this is an organization, US based organization. So
Okay.
in America, in US, whenever new technology comes or new things comes in IT industry, so only this NIST organization approve that software, that technology, then only they come in the market. Otherwise, they can't come. So it's kind of Supreme Court in like India is Supreme Court, na? The same as your
Yeah.
NIST. Okay,
It's
they
in US.
yeah in US based like they allow all the softwares and IT industry
Okay.
to bring a software in the market. So NIST take care of that. So grid when people were facing problem in grid computing and in this physical kind of setup, like they are spending so much money and they are working physically, lots of things they are doing, right? So there was a drawback.
Yeah.
So they want to save the money. So what that kind of companies has done, they have went to NIST and they ask like right now if we want to create an environment to deploy our website or our application or our software, so we have to work manually. How we work manually? First of all, we have to rent a building or purchase a building. Inside that building we have to go in a market, we have to purchase lots of hardware softwares, and we have to configure that hardware software manually inside the building. Okay, like network devices, router, switches, hardware, everything you have to put here manually. Then you have to configure manually. You have to hire so many team member to work on it. So lots of money and time you are giving on this. Okay, so that kind of company asked to NIST give us some solutions. So NIST said, okay, give me few days time. I will discuss with some organization, large organization of the world, and then I will get back to you. So NIST scheduled the meeting with three companies: Microsoft, Google, and Amazon.
And I was
And what NIST told to these companies, like right now in the market, lots of companies are facing this problem. Like when they want to create their environment, so they have to create manually inside the building. They have to spend lots of money. So give us some solution because you companies are the big giant in the market, right?
yeah.
So Microsoft and Google didn't show any kind of interest. They have said, oh, "What you are saying, we don't understand. We will think about it," and they have just left the meeting. They go back. But Amazon, Jeff Bezos was there. Okay, Jeff Bezos is a business-minded person. So what
Yeah.
he told to NIST, he told, right now I have my own environment which is ready. Okay, and in that environment I am only using 25% part because Amazon has already lots of business that time now. They were
Yeah.
selling books and lots of things they were selling online. So they were using 25% part of their data center. You can say data center. Okay, and
Okay.
rest 75% data center was totally empty. Like no nothing is there, but hardware is there and everything is there, but that is not in use. So
Yeah.
what Amazon told to the NIST, what you can do, you can just 75% part I want to rent to the people, rent to the company. Means if any company wants to create their environment, so tell them don't create by yourself. Don't rent a building, don't purchase a building, don't purchase hardware, software, anything. What they can do, they can just contact to Amazon. Amazon will give them space from their data center and they can deploy their services. Okay,
Okay.
so lots of companies were started working like this. First of all, U.S. government started working with Amazon. U.S. government was working on one army-based website. So they have used Amazon this platform, okay, which Amazon has proposed to NIST. So they started working from that. So after 1 month, when Amazon received payment from the government, so they thought this is a good business. If I am earning from USA, why I can't earn from multiple places? So from that time, Amazon company, what they have done, they have went to multiple locations. They have been Canada, Australia, Europe, Asia, everywhere they have been. Okay,
Okay.
and they have set up their physical data center there. And what they have told in the market, like if any company want to create their environment, so don't create your own environment. What you can do, you can take our
We can
place,
request provide. Okay.
you can take our services. Okay, we have everything in place. We have hardware, software, everything in place. You can just come to us. We will provide you everything, and we will deploy your application. We will deploy our services.
Okay.
So this is what this is a business, no?
Yeah.
So that's why I call it like cloud computing is nothing. It's just the name of the business,
Okay.
which is running by large companies like my Amazon. After some time, Google and Microsoft also came in the market, but Amazon was the
Mm.
first mover. Amazon came in the
First.
market at 2006 as a cloud computing provider. Okay,
Okay.
and this Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud they came in market in 2010, but Amazon was first mover in this field.
Okay.
So they have created lots of environment that are rented basically in multiple locations, and they are giving on their services on rent, and they are just
Mm.
earning money every month. Okay, previously it was manually. Like if you want to create your environment, so you have to contact to Amazon, you have to ask with Amazon. So their team will come to you. They will ask their requirement, your requirement, and they will set up complete things for you. But right now it's as a web service they have launched. You can just go to the Google. You can search Amazon webservice.com. Okay, like this Amazon webservice.com, and you can log into this, sign up to this, and you can create everything virtually here, not physically,
Oh,
virtually you can do.
physical.
So the same thing we are going to learn, like how virtually we can work in a cloud. How
Okay.
if some requirement came to us like we have to create the environment, so how we will create these things we are going to discuss. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the thing about cloud computing